Hey my beautiful kiss divas, it is your girl Traycee Simmons and I'm here with my favorites. I have skipped out on my monthly favorites, so this is monthly favorites, but I feel like it's just current favorites because I haven't did one in so long and it was like I had so much stuff to show you guys and I had to try it and narrow it down. But let's start off with hair like we always do. I have been loving the Echo Styler. This is the black castor oil one with flaxseed. You guys know I'm already an Echo Styler fan, and they came out with two new ones. One was the coconut one, which flakes like crazy. I do not like it. And then this one, which I love because it gives me a softer hold, you know. It does have a lighter cast, but the cast doesn't last as long, and I feel like I get bigger and fluffier wash and goes using this one. Oh, and another thing about this gel, it is perfect. Like I said, it has a softer hold, but because of that, I don't like it for trying to do protective styles. Example, I was trying to do a bun Friday, and this was the only gel I had at the house, and the more gel I put on my hair to slick down my ponytail, the more my ponytail shrunk this way and curled up, and I'm trying to brush it and hold it, and this gel does not have the hold of the red and the green. So if you want to do a protective style like a bun, a ponytail, puff, at least for me, this does not work whatsoever. Wash and go is going to give the definition and the hold, but it's going to be softer to the touch, especially if you do it in the combo of the right products, but not for updos. So I still buy a small green one or red one to slick back the edges when I do updos. Okay, the next product, I have been switching. I mentioned in another video, a lot of the products that I was using before was not working. So what I've been using for my wash and go here lately is my Diva Curl. I got hair all over the products. Well, at least you guys know I'm using it. I've been using this combo right here. It is their Diva Curl Believe In, and you guys can see this is like down here. I've been using the crap out of it. And the Diva Curl Super Cream, which is all the way up to here. So I've been using the crap out of that. I use the leave-in in my hair, and then I put and the secret to the super cream is using a small amount. I am so heavy-handed, but literally you have to use a small amount of this in order for it to work. Like, you cannot get heavy-handed or you will be upset. But I love the combo. Since I'm on Diva Curl, they came out with two new conditioners. One is a Deep Sea, which is a protein, and the other one is the Melt Into Moisture. I will be doing a actual tutorial with the first impressions of the protein conditioner very soon. But what I have used is this Melt Into Moisture, and oh my goodness, I don't care what hair texture you are, get this conditioner. This conditioner is everything. Like, I was not expecting it to this. Oh, it has a very clean smell, but if you look at, okay, I'm about to get dirty. If you look at it, look at how thick it is. So thick and it's so creamy, and it just melts into my hair, and it is a moisture conditioner. I can sleep in it. Like the last time I used it over the weekend, I put it in my hair. I put a cap on my hair, and I did my Saturday morning chores and left it on there for a couple of hours. But when I say my hair felt like heaven, when it was so moisturized and so soft, and it stayed like that all week long. I felt like it really penetrated my hair. It is, as of right now, my favorite moisturizing deep conditioner. I love this. I mean, having it in a jar by Diva Curls was good, but it was never it wasn't anything that it was my favorite. Like, you've never heard me rave about that conditioner. This right here, try it. Just trust me. If there has been anything that you guys just look, try this. Like, please trust me on this. This is thebomb.com. I absolutely love the deep conditioner. Now, also, if you follow me on Instagram or you watched my last video, you guys know that I have been doing some hardcore protective styling. Like, This is my wash and go over the weekend. Today is Monday while I'm recording. Tuesday, my hair will be put up in a protective style for the rest of the week until the next wash day. And the combo that I've been loving, I may do a cold wash, you know, tonight. If I do, this will be my leave-in and this will be my moisturizer. This combo for my protective style keeps my hair moisturized. I can do the braided style I do and don't take it down, and then a couple of days in I spritz it with this and seal it with some oil, but my hair will stay in that protective style if it's neat. My hair is so moisturized. I love the combo of these two products together so much. This is the Arrogant Buttermilk Leave-In Hair Milk by Cream of Nature. And this is their Strength and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. Before we jump into makeup, I do have one other favorite, and this scale I've been using throughout my weight loss journey. If you have not been checking out any of those videos, definitely go check them out because I am exposing all of my journey. February, I started off at 142 pounds. I have lost about 25 pounds. So far, I am down to 116 pounds. I'm so proud of myself. But one of the tools that I've been using to keep track of my weight loss has been this scale right here. And it is from Vanity Planet. And the reason why I love it over other scales is because during my weight loss journey, I was getting really frustrated. I was weighing myself. My scale was not moving. And I was like, I'm doing everything I can. I'm working out. I'm eating right. It's not budging. And the thing about weight loss is, especially if you're working out too, sometimes you're gaining muscle and losing fat. That's why you can be shrinking and you look smaller, but the scale's not actually moving. But for me, it was emotional, and I would dread weighing myself sometimes because I'm like, why won't the scale move? But having a body analyzer, when I step on this scale, it breaks down the percentage of water, muscle, fat, bone. Yes, girl. So let's say you ate and you went out for the weekend, or you went out of town for the weekend. Well, my routine would usually be weigh myself, and then I'm like, how is it possible to gain 2 pounds or 3 pounds? And I'm so frustrated. But with having the body analyzer, it will say you're retaining more water. I've even learned that certain foods, because of this scale, makes me retain more water, because now I'm able to track my percentage, and that's something I wasn't able to do before. Even with my plateaus, now plateaus aren't sad and depressing to me, because I'm like, yo, the number isn't moving, but my body muscle mass is growing and my body fat is getting lower. And so it's a much more, it's very accurate versus just going by the number of your weight. So definitely get a body analyzer. They do run a little bit more than regular scales. I have a 60% discount link and code. Use the code, say 60%, and you're gonna pay the same amount as that scale at Target. So definitely get this. Okay, let's talk some makeup. The first thing I want to talk about are some palettes, and this is the Visa Art palette. This palette was expensive. I want to say I paid $80 for it, maybe something like that, for this palette. And when I first started working, I was doing these full makeup looks. Don't get me wrong, it was beautiful, but I was getting up at 5 in the morning. That was all makeup in the morning, and I was like, I've got to come up with some looks that are shorter and are less time, because I was so trained to do a full beat face, because when I was working before, it was in the makeup industry. I was working as a makeup artist, so I had to remind myself, I'm working in an office. I don't have to do a full beat neutral eye or whatever. Like example, today I went in with a transition color, and I have one color on my lid, just one, and it is this right here. I want to say, yeah, it's this color right here on my lid, under my lash line, and I put like a gold highlighter on the inner eye. That is all I have on my eye. Mascara, if I'm feeling fancy, I add a winged liner, but now it takes me 15 minutes to do my makeup, and I get to sleep until 5:30 instead of getting up at 5 a.m. So that is all win with the shorter looks. But having a matte palette, you know, shimmer, you can't get away with one color on the lid. But if it's a matte quality color, you can. And I have been using the crap out of this palette. I want to get a couple of more of their other matte palettes because their mattes are the bomb. I'm sure their shimmers are good too, but I can get shimmer shadows from any company. Like, let's keep it 100%. This next palette I want to talk about has been something that I have been struggling to put down, and I made myself put down about a week ago because that's how in love I am with it. And it is the Sephora Pro palette in Warm. And I haven't heard that many people talk about it, but listen, get this palette. I love this palette so much. I wasn't excited about the Cool Color or the, what was the name of the other one? I can't remember, but it was the one with the bright colors. I'm still not going to get that one, but because I love the Warm so much, I am definitely now going to get the Cool. It was a great investment, and here it is. I love these. I love the quality of them. It is a mixture of matte and shimmer, and they just, to have everything in one palette, and that's what it is. You have your neutral, you have mattes, you have transition colors, because a lot of times I get these palettes and there's no good transition color for my skin tone, etc. Yeah, as you can see, I have fingerprints on them. It's a mess because this baby gets used, and I wish Sephora would make these palettes a part of their normal line, because they really don't have, you know, a pro line. You know, I'm thinking they're doing the limited edition to get us to run out and buy it, and then they're going to bring it back permanent. I wouldn't be surprised. The next palette is this Jaclyn Hill palette. I love this palette, and I'm not the big Jaclyn Hill fan. Not that I have anything against Jaclyn Hill. It's just I never invested that much into her channel. As far as makeup, I followed a lot of people, but I tend to like to get makeup advice from people with darker skin tones. But that's just me personally. I know who Jaclyn Hill is. Of course, I've watched many of her videos, but I'm not like a diehard fan is what I'm saying. But I have had the opportunity to meet her in person, and she is like sweet as I don't know what in person. I love that quality about her. But here is the palette. This was all my girls doing Beauty with Mika. And I am so happy she pushed this purchase on me. And yes, I said push, because the girl, it's like peer pressure. I'm trying not to spend money, and she be like, but you gotta have it, you gotta have it. But I will say this, whatever she has recommended, she has never recommended anything to me, and I have regretted it. You know, some people be on one hype to the next hype. Her recommendations are always on point. So if you want to follow someone that's not caught up in the YouTube hustle, that's just genuinely doing something that she's passionate and loves to do, definitely check her out. Her name is Beauty with Mika, and I'll have her name right here. But she recommended this. I'm glad I did it. I love the colors. I love the warmness. I love the pop of color. I love this palette. The only thing that would make this palette better is if it was not white and it had a mirror. And I'm surprised she didn't put the names, with her being a makeup artist from, not a makeup artist, but a makeup blogger and doing so many tutorials. I'm surprised she didn't have the names on the palette. That would have made a huge difference. And I'm surprised she did white, because I am a visual person. After this sucker gets dirty, I'm not going to want to use it. I'm just going to be 100%. It's going to be a turn off to me. I don't know why companies do this. It's makeup, it's stains. We have foundation on our hands from the beauty blenders, and just stop. What I've been using on my face lately, I have, well, for one, because of the heat, and two, I've just been enjoying my skin. Even the foundations that I've been using lately have been light to medium coverage. I am just, you know, I don't have skin issues of any form, and I was wearing foundation just to really create that look, but I've been lesser on the real matte foundations and heavier coverage, and more going with more natural, you know, where you can still see your skin through it, you know, which probably I'm going through because it's summer. I'll probably switch right back later on, but that's what I've been doing. And I've been using an oldie but goodie, and it's the NARS Pure Radiant Tint Moisturizer. And this is in medium dark, and I've been wearing this every day, even to the office. Like, I have it on today. Some tinted moisturizers I don't feel like I can wear all day long without looking like a dewy mess, but this one I can. Like, I have been at work all day and it's the evening and I don't think my face looks bad. Yes, I did powder up a little bit and before recording, of course, because I was at work all day, but it rocks with me, and I like that. And the last item is this MAC lipstick. It is a amplified lipstick. You guys know I'm a fan of matte, but this is amplified, and this is Fast Play. And this is not a new lipstick, you guys. I have it on right now. And the reason why this is my favorite is because it's a neutral that I can just throw on at the office and go. I don't need a mirror. I don't need to find a lip liner. I'm not trying to blend it in. This, if you are anywhere near my complexion, try this. It is the perfect out the door neutral lip ever. It is amplified, so it's not going to be as long wearing as the matte. But my thing with the matte in the office is you have to use a liner. You got to be careful with application, and when you are busy, you don't have time for all that. I just want to real quick touch up and go, and this is it. Fast Play. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed my favorites. If you did, give your girl a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Stay up to date to all of my videos. God bless all of you guys. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.